All right, hello guys. Sorry, I was having an issue yesterday with editing. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys saw the clown fiesta of me AFK in Nautilus for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I was struggling um with editing. So, let's redo this. So we're gonna do a 20 mil marksman because I bought some items, so I'm just gonna remove the items. So the pets is 30. This is a 30 attack pet buff setup. Plus the equipment, so it's 1545 attack. This should cost you about like for 3 mil. If you just watch the market, you could get all three for 3 mil. So count that as 3 mil. This is 3 mil. This is 3 mil. So this is about 10 mil already. This is a 7.5 mil weapon. All right, so together it's about 17 mil, right? And then we have the I think this was 4.5, so this is 20 mil setup. All right, yeah, and then we're gonna do bosses in this setup. This is a 20 mil setup, give or take. And also keep in mind, I have link skill on, and I have NFT collection on. So if your account does not have link and does not have NFTs, you need about you need about one piece at least 21% item to make up the difference. So I have this. So you need like another piece of this, like an accessory with 21% and 10 attack to get to the same level as I'm currently on, right? So we're gonna do these daily bosses now, and before I enter PAP, easy PAP, I'm gonna show you so you have a better view of the gear. So it's this 21%, and then just attack. This is double boss damage second weapon, 21% shields, and then with a little bit of attack. And then this is 21% neophyte mark. This costs 4 mil uh, with attack. And then the rest is just non-NFT item, free item. And we'll go enter, easy mode. And then you can see you can compare the performance of this with like free Corsair build with no equipment, just so that everybody have a good point of reference. And for simplicity's sake, I'm not gonna use the hyper skill. This hyper skill is very strong for marksman, but I'm not gonna use it because my original Corsair video doesn't even have was only level 135. This is already out like over leveled, so it's already have a massive amount of advantage. So let's not give it more advantage because it's not gonna be a fair comparison. And this is the stat window in case you're wondering. So it's a 2.5k dex. All right. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a 40 mil setup. No, I think yeah, I think it's 40 mil setup tomorrow by equipping all the items, and you guys can see the difference. All right, the performance is pretty decent. I mean, it is 20 mil setup, so of course it's gonna be better than Corsair. But it just shows, right? Credit card is the best class. If you swipe hard enough, every class is good. Just gotta swipe harder. Certain classes you just swipe less. Like Corsair, you swipe less, and you get the same performance. But again, see, this is it's just one, two, three, four pieces of a gear. And like a 20 mil setup is easily achievable for a lot of free to play. You know, if you just do PQ for the month, you'll have more than 20 mil. But you know, a lot of people they just wear their favorite equipment is full one Leon or full Necromancer, right? Like if you pump 20 mil into that, you're not gonna do more damage than me. But that's how people prefer to play. They like one Leon, they like full Necromancer, they like full Empress set. But like these doesn't have the performance. I look at this, like this is really strong. See, gear builds and like being efficient is very important. 20 mil can go to Pink Bean as long as you have the level. Pink Bean's level 180. Like I could enter Pink Bean, but like I'm not gonna do a lot of damage because of level suppression. Like 20 levels higher than me, I will suffer massive level difference penalty. So I'm not even gonna try Pink Bean. I mean I'll try Pink Bean once I get higher level, but like not this time. 20 mil, I mean you can do up to normal one Leon and this, but you know it's gonna take you like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm not gonna do it because 20 minutes for a boss fight is not worth it because the expected boss drop is very low anyway due to the low chance. So it's not worth it to spend a lot of time on a daily boss. You're better off leveling or killing few monsters for the Nisos. It's just not efficient. The goal of the boss is to kill them in 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes is like the golden standard. Anything less than 6 minutes, you know, it's probably skip for daily boss, right? For weekly boss, you know, you can spend 30 minutes in there. That's fine. But just daily boss, only your limit is 6 minutes. Like anything that takes you more than 6 minutes, just skip. Do something else. You're better off using your time for something else. No, my HP is 5 for Pink Bean. Once I get 180, the HP would naturally be enough. Alright, gonna suicide here so I can reset my hat. Just lazy bossing, just die. Stand still, attack, and die. Because we have enough damage to not worry about deaths. So, we could be lazy. Yeah, so, it's doing these pretty fast. The idea is to be killing these fast, right? So you save time. Yeah, I'm gonna do easy arc. And this boss is pretty fat. He drops a good amount of missiles. Alright, so for easy arc, if you're an archer, use the blink skill to get to the corner. So once he's at 20% and does the crack, you could just teleport back and you'll be safe. And back, see? And you just survive like that. Now the problem is the skill goes in cooldown, but then we have enough damage. Just tank it, just die. We have 5 lives. The only thing we gotta pay attention to is just don't get damage reflect to death, and you'll be okay. So I take this death, come back up, and then repeat. Just the last 20%, he does the crack twice. So just don't revive, just wait it out. Not this one, it's the next one. When it happens, I'll let you know. So he's gonna do it about right around this mark, and then he's gonna do it anytime now. Yep. So he does it. Stay dead, don't come up. He's gonna do it again. The only problem is this is that if the damage is very low, he doesn't do it twice. Because you need to get him to 19%. If you get him to 20%, he does the crack, and if you can't get the 1% extra in, then you have to revive and do more damage. Or if his summons can heal him. So if he heals up to 20% or 21%, he doesn't do the second crack. That's why you want to have that damage for it. But if you don't have the damage for it, you just gotta have to run back to the corner. But this is like the most efficient way to do it. So in this case, yeah. So like even though I got these Nisos, it's not guaranteed, right? There's 7 more hours into reset, and it's already 60%, so it's gonna get less and less by the time we get closer to reset. So that's why you want to kill these at 5 minutes. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. All right, then do easy mode because I don't want to spend like 15 minutes on normal. But an easy mode should be like a 1 or 2 minute kill. Yep, 1 minute. See, and then should be able to do normal in a decent amount of time. All right, yeah, this is a 2 minute kill, so you know it's very efficient. All right, and I can showcase what you can do in terms of Star Force monsters with this gear. Not much you can do in terms of Star Force. You're gonna have to buy clean Unchained to meet the Star Force requirement. So you know you want to be grinding a hair, you know, for up to 150. But with this gear, you know, you could still do Forgotten Passage, which is still decent, up to like 140. So you know, it's you can easily one shot these. See, so like the rotation is just this. You know, you hit it once, go up here, and you know, shoot both directions, and then jump down just like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna get Nisos here because I'm 160. But if you were starting up the game and you have, you know, 20 mil to invest, that's how what you would level to 140. And then once you get, or you know, you could at 140 or 130, you can also move here. 130 is here. But obviously I don't have soft for, so you will like probably spend another million or two buy cleaned um on-chain equipment, and then you will have the store forge. That's exactly correct, and you will be able to one-shot these. See, just like that. So they just die, and you can stay here until like 150, and then after that, you know, if depends on your budget. If you have the budget, you can move to coffee Star Force. But you need more Star Force, you know, so it's like more money. If you don't have the more money, there's nothing you can do. You have to train regular monsters like now Star Force, like these monsters. Yeah, and this is the end of showcase. Thanks, guys. I'll restart the stream for today's section.